Hi, my friend. This is Nestor Domain. Welcome back to the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com. And if you want money in your life, guess what? You must get comfortable with money. All right. And you must get comfortable with anything that has to do with money. All right. Where attracting it, talking about it, receiving it. And you might think right now that you are comfortable, but just think about what's going on. I mean, when you talk to people about money and do you feel uncomfortable? Talking about that subject. Thinking of talking about or do you feel bad when you buy stuff? Right? You are you thinking like, man, people are gonna think I'm materialistic, right? If you don't, that's great. But if you do, then it's gonna be very difficult for you to attract money to your life. You're gonna have to get comfortable with this. This one time I remember my wife's cousin was talking to me, and he was telling me a story about this lady who used to work with him, and he was talking to this lady, and he found out that this lady had won the lottery, and she had won millions of dollars, like millions. So he asked, right? He asked, like, well, what are you doing working here? And she went on to tell the story. Apparently, what happened is that she won the lottery, and she won all these millions of dollars. So her and her husband and her children, they were so excited, right? Like everybody else. And they went out there and they bought like a huge house. They started to buy the toys, right? They started to buy the cars, and they started to live a lavish lifestyle. And about 5 years went on, and she lost everything. She was telling him, like, man, we got to a point where we were worse off than before we had the lottery. Because of all this stuff, she lost everything. She didn't have no money. She went into debt because of this stuff. Her husband and her, they divorced, they split up. Of course, the children suffered because of that. And so she had to go back to the job. And you might think, it's like, what in the world? How can somebody who has millions of dollars lose it? Here's the thing. It's because they're not comfortable with money. They're not. If you all of a sudden, you might think that I want $1 million. And all of a sudden you have it and you're not ready for it. Guess what? You're going to do a lot of stuff that you're going to self-sabotage. This is why statistics show over and over and over that these things do happen with lottery winners. Lottery winners win in about 5 years or 6 years, they lose it all. It's a very small percentage of people who actually keep going with this money. But it's because they're not comfortable with money. Imagine you all of a sudden, because here's the thing. There's a lot of haters out there. It's a lot of haters, right? And haters are just coming from a place also of unworthiness and jealousy, right? Envy. And that's okay. We love them, right? But the problem is that if you are letting these people talk you into this stuff, you start to feel guilty, right? About having money. You start to be like, oh, wow, I don't want people to think I'm materialistic. Or then you start to also feel like you have to help everybody, right? And even though you might think $1 million is like a lot of money, what about if you start giving it away, right? You start giving 1,000 here, 10,000 there. You're helping your all your family, your friends. You start giving away that money. How soon do you think that $1 million or the $10 million that you won or something is gonna go away, right? So that's why you have to be comfortable in the position you are. You have to be comfortable and say, no, this is my money. This is my money. I won my money, right? And I'm gonna take care of this money, right? I'm gonna have this money work for me, right? I'm not gonna serve this money. This money is gonna serve me, right? This money is gonna serve me. I'm gonna put this money to work, right? This is what you gotta do, right? You gotta put that money to work, right? Because that money is here to serve you, not the other way around, right? So most people, when they're not uncomfortable, they're having money serve them, right? So you must become comfortable. If you really want abundance in your life, right? If you want money in your life, then become comfortable, right? Become comfortable talking about it. Become comfortable. It's okay. It is okay to want money. Why? Because money's gonna pay your bills. Money's gonna pay that roof. See, most people are comfortable to a certain level, right? They're comfortable to a certain level. And where that certain level is, that's where they stay, right? For instance, if you're comfortable, saying, well, I have my 2-story house and I have my 2 brand new cars and I have my dog and my pool and we vacation once a year. That feels pretty comfortable, doesn't it, right? Why? Because that's what most people want to do, right? And so it's okay. But what about if you all of a sudden say, hey, you know what? I live in a 6-7 bedroom mansion with 7-8 bathrooms. It has an indoor pool and an outside pool. I have limousines. I drive in limousines, right? I dress good. Like, people start to kind of like shine away, like a little bit, like they're not worthy or something, right? You must get comfortable. All right, start saying it. I like money. We're not talking about being in love with money, right? We're not talking about like money ruling your world. No, you rule money, right? You are the boss of money. And you gotta be like, hey, I like money because money gets me the things that I want. Money feeds my children. Money puts clothes on my family. Money gets me what I want, what I need, and what I desire. And money is good, all right? Money is not evil. Money is good. And you deserve to get as much money as you wish, as your desire can be content. Same thing as being, having as many books as you want, right? Being as smart as you can, as in love as you can, as abundantly as you can, as healthy as you can. You must be as rich as you can, and you must get comfortable with saying, I like money and I attract money into my life. Like a river, it comes to me, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with saying that I like money, and whoever hears it, hey, that's their thing. Whatever they think, that's their thing. It's not my business what other people think of me, right? It's my own business about what I'm thinking. I'm going to be impeccable with my word, and I'm going to not take anything outside of these walls personally, right? So be comfortable with money, and then money will be comfortable with you and will start to come into your life quicker than you ever thought possible. With that, my friend, thank you so much for being here. If you like this stuff, if you want more, if you want to attract money, if you want a way to be able to make money, right, especially from home like I do, then there is a button underneath this video where, you're going to be able to see a video. Watch this video. You're going to meet some of my friends, some of my, colleagues. You're going to meet some of my mentors, and you're going to be able to tap into the system that we use in the Elite Mastermind to be able to propel ourselves, right? Because in the Elite Mastermind inside, we study this stuff. We help each other up. We hang out with multimillionaires, right? To make us feel like we deserve. And we start to see that they're real people just like us, right? So if you like that, if you want to be a part of this, if you want to have a system that creates money for you, then hey, you know what? I invite you to click the link on the bottom of this video and go ahead and join us in the private Elite Mastermind. Okay, so this is a step that I want you to do. Okay, once you click the link on the bottom of this video, it's gonna pop out. You're gonna enter your email, watch the video, and then take action when the timer runs out. Okay, take action when the timer comes out. Fill out the safe and secure form. Right after you go ahead and get in the system, what's going to happen, you're going to have 4 steps. I want you to go, okay, watch the introductory video, go through the 4 steps. The 4 steps going to have a form that you want you to fill out. This form is very important, okay? Because if you want success, okay, you need a GPS system, right? You need a GPS system. But for every GPS system in which we're going to go ahead and provide for you, you need to know where you are. And you need to know where you want to go in order for this GPS to work, right? If you're just sitting in your car and you're like, okay, GPS, show me where to go. The GPS is gonna be like, well, I know where you are because I can see where you are, but where do you want to go, right? So here's the thing. I want you to fill out that form. It's gonna tell me, the team, where you are financially, mentally, everything, right? And where you want to go, okay? Once that's done, submitted, I'm going to receive an email and I'm going to say, hey, congratulations. Welcome to the team. You went through the 4 steps. Let's go ahead and get on a coaching call. This coaching call specifically for you, okay? This is your start to the abundant world, okay? We're going to start walking into the land of the promised land. And so what we're going to do in this coaching call is I'm going to walk you through this process and I'm going to walk you through this form. We're going to see where you're at. And then we're gonna create what I call the 90-day freedom plan for you, okay? So in 90 days, we're gonna go as hard as we can to get you to where you wanna go, okay? So this is gonna be your personalized 90-day freedom plan, okay, my friend? In order for us to get there, there's gonna be certain things that you're gonna have to do, certain actions you're gonna have to take. All of them are simple. You're the only one who might be able to, make them kind of hard. So don't overcomplicate this process. Keep it simple, right? And I'm gonna guide you through it. I'm not gonna hold your hand, but I'm gonna guide you to the promised land. All right? And together we're gonna be rich. Together we're gonna get there. Together we're gonna become part of the elite, part of the 1% who's able to really make a difference in the world, right? Even Gandhi, who didn't, use money, right? He was part of the 1%, right? Because he was number one in what he did. No matter what you want to do, if you want to be able to change the world, you have to become part of the 1%, right? If you want to be a sports athlete, right, professional athlete, you have to become 1%. Only 1% of everybody who tries makes it to a professional athlete. 1% makes it into becoming a lawyer or becoming a doctor, right? Becoming a top, right? Einstein, 1% of the population, right, in intelligence. If you want to be rich, we have to become part of the elite. We have to become part of the 1%, and that's where we're going. So if that's for you, if that's what you want, then you got it. This is why you're here. This is why both of us, you and I, we attracted each other into our lives. There's a reason for why you're watching this video. And the reason is because you are part of the elite already, right? Part of the 1%. All you got to do is let's get this plan in action, get your 90-day plan. Let's move forward. Click the link below, follow the steps, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for being here. I hope that you're here in the next tomorrow or the next day to see more of this stuff. Let me know if this stuff is helping you. Comment on the bottom. Even if you don't like it or if you like it, I want to improve myself. I want to give the best of the best version of I can to you, so that you can grow as well. Because I believe that we can grow together. That you deserve what you want and I deserve what I want as well, and we're not in competition. We are gonna move forward and be creative in this. So with that, my friend, thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you tomorrow with that, and I hope actually to see you more inside the team and be part of the elite mastermind. Bye for now, my friend. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.